Hey, we're at gotomath.com and we're looking at 6.2. Yikes. What is that? I think I might have to write that down actually. So I was talking about the difference between, this is just kind of a quiz while I'm doing this, between a whole number and a natural number, an integer, and then rational numbers. And the question is, are natural numbers whole numbers? And the answer is yes. But whole numbers are not necessarily natural numbers. And the only difference between a whole number and a natural number is 0. You see? Because whole numbers start with 0, 1, 2, 3, ... And then natural numbers are a subset of whole numbers. So you can see these are all your natural numbers here. We just leave out 0. So we're just kind of, what about integers? Talk about that in the next problem. So we've got, was there a negative out front? Sure was. We've got negative 3 roots of negative 216 over the square root of 36. Yeah, and then we'll be getting to complex numbers, and imaginary numbers and real numbers. Anyway, later on in the story, because they kind of go with these radicals here, imaginary numbers. Okay, if you can imagine that. That is definitely not a straight line, but I tried. Well, let's just do this a piece at a time. So we're looking for a number that we can multiply together 3 times. And there's actually more than one solution to this, but never mind. And you get negative 216. Negative 216. So what do we got? 4? No. 5. 6? 6 times 6 is 36. Maybe. 6 raised to the 3rd power, yeah. Alright. However, it's negative 6. Let's see. Negative 6. A negative times a negative is positive, and then positive times a negative is negative. Right. So the top one up here is going to be a negative 6. And what about down here? Well, the square root of 36, you should know now, is 6. Right, 6 times 6 is 36. We have a negative out front, but we have a minus up here, a negative up here, and a negative times a negative is positive, and 6 over 6 is 1, and 1 is the loneliest number. But they say that 2 can be as lonely as 1. That's what they say. Okay, so there we go. 1. Should we try it out? Grit our teeth. Correct. I should probably make that a red check mark. X looks like it's wrong, doesn't it? You know? Somebody pointed that out to me somewhere down in Australia, around Red Rock or whatever that rock is. No, I don't know exactly where they were at from, but anyway, what are we doing? We're over here at gotomath.com getting worked out. See you later.